How's it going, guys? Peep is FOMO here. The devs of Splitgate 2 are currently in the center of Backlash, mainly because of the insane amount of hypocrisy that they've been spreading since the announcement of Splitgate 2 during the GameFest of this year. Now, this is not me going out of my way to call Splitgate 2 a bad game, because so far from what I've seen, a lot of people genuinely enjoy this game. I've seen a lot of people say that the mechanics of this game are very fun and unique, and definitely something we've never seen in a video game before, and quite frankly, I'll take their word for it. Personally, I'm too busy grinding the only good hero shooter at the moment, and that is Garden Warfare 2. But let's talk about all the hypocrisy the devs have spread that currently makes them the center of controversy. But before we do that, we do have a tradition on this channel. Sub goal time! I'm gonna be right back. How's it going, guys? Peep is 3D printing in the background. I hope that doesn't like interfere with the audio whatsoever. It's okay, because this is gonna be a very quick bit anyways, right? Yeah, so I'm kind of stupid because I accidentally used my camera's microphone instead of the Blue Yeti in front of me. Don't worry, this is gonna be a quick bit, like I said. Common tradition on this channel, every time we hit a sub goal, I will eat the most liked comment. So let's see what we're working with here. Eat a jar of mayonnaise with some Nutella mixed in. So I actually don't eat Nutella, so I actually have to go out of my way to get Nutella. Mukbang time. Time to try Nutella real quick. What if I just lather myself in this? I don't think before I say, bro. I don't know why I said that. Peep is blatantly clip farming. Do I just pull a Jinxie and blatantly clip farm? Alright, we're just gonna sort of half and half it, sort of like those like PB&J jars that are horrendous, by the way. I don't recommend that at all. Alright, y'all seeing this? We're half and half in it here, alright? Y'all ain't ready for this, bro. Bottoms up. Gamer sub save me. That's a joke. There's just water in here. Use code PEEP 10% off. Now, usually I go through with it and actually swallow it, but that mayonnaise was hitting my gag reflex so badly, like I had to vomit and spit it out. Yeah, don't do that. Don't suggest that ever again, please. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I can't stand listening to myself talk like this anymore. Look, if I hit 185k subscribers by the end of this week, I'll eat the most liked comment. Literally comment whatever you want, I will eat it, bruh. I got you. You have my word. Anyways, so where did this all start? Obviously, we did have GameFest a couple of days ago, and I did react to some of it on my last stream if you want to join my streams. Honestly, not that interesting in my opinion. This was pretty mid. In my opinion, the only real highlight here was the fact that they're making another Black Ops game not even a year after the last one came out. God damn, bro, and here I am still stuck at Black Ops 3, bro. The fuck you mean we're already at Black Ops 7? But excluding that, one of the biggest highlights was the announcement of Splitgate 2, a sequel that not everyone was expecting, but definitely a welcome one. Now, immediately, this got a lot of good reactions, obviously. Like, what do you expect? Up until one of the devs himself had some of the worst things to say. So right off the bat, you'll notice his outfit, make FPS great again. He has specified that this is not a political opinion. He's just wearing this just to spread a message. And as I'm about to show you in the next clip, something the co-founder heavily insists on is the fact that every game nowadays is the exact same thing.
When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
In general, this was a message that Splitgate 2 was really trying to push. Simply just by scrolling through some of their replies on Twitter, you would see that they are tired of the current scene of video games. And you know what? This is a point that I feel like a lot of people can agree on, right? The term Fortnite-ification has been a term that's been thrown around a lot recently. Why does every game have to be free, littered with microtransactions, have a battle pass, and have so many fear of missing out cosmetics? And when in doubt, just slap a collaboration in, bro. That'll get everyone talking again. As a matter of fact, just overdo collaborations. That'll really get them riled up. Consume. Please consume collaboration. I'm gonna sidetrack this video a bit, but it's like the perfect example of this is Rainbow Six Siege. This was Siege 10 years ago, for context. This is what it looks like now. Jesus Christ, the Fortnite effect is crazy, considering the fact that this game is going to be free now, and, of course, littered with microtransactions and battle pass. Bro, Jesus Christ. Please stop, bro. I think Siege genuinely lost all of its aura the last 10 years. It's actually crazy. Okay, back to the subject. So despite Splitgate's 2 heavy message on all the video games nowadays are the same, what do you expect them to drop differently? What do you think will make them stand out more than the next FPS game over, right?
Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
It's a battle royale. I feel like that's like the immediate first red flag. If they announce that it's a battle royale game, in my opinion, one of the most overdone genres in video games right now. Jesus Christ, how hard is it to just not reinvent the wheel for the 20th time, bro? Can we please just move on to like a new genre in FPS games? Like, Jesus Christ, I feel like this got so repetitive for me. Oh, but we're not done there. We're not done there, because as you would expect, this battle royale is absolutely littered with microtransactions. This is crazy, bro. On top of that, of course, there's fear of missing out bundles, just like any other cookie cutter AAA game right now. And worst of all, the biggest piece of backlash that has generated from this game, despite sneak dissing Call of Duty for shilling out overpriced bundles on release, they drop an $80 skin bundle. What? Oh, might I mention that that's the sale price? No. This bundle actually costs $140. Bro, why were you just shit-talking the FPS scene as of recently just to do the exact same thing they've been doing? If you want to stand out, do something different, bro. This is actually the biggest hypocrisy I have seen in the gaming scene for a while. Absolutely slandering Call of Duty on stage just to literally follow their footsteps, bro. Like, what's the thought process there? Now, ever since, their Twitter has just been filled with backlash. Everyone has been criticizing these guys. My personal favorite, make FPS great again, and it's Splitgate. Which Call of Duty does your team make again? I can't tell them apart. Motherfucker, I can't tell you guys apart from Call of Duty either. What's your point here? Guys, don't like this greedy AAA studio. You should be supporting this greedy AAA studio. Come on, guys. What's wrong with you guys? We understand your criticism. This pack features our most unique skins with complex animations and artwork. We have a variety of cheaper options. The game is free to play, and you don't need to buy anything to enjoy it to its fullest. Nothing is pay to win and never will be. See, I hate when companies respond like this because they do forget that a lot of people like playing games because of cosmetics, right? No one's gonna be raw dogging a free battle royale game with default skins, default weapons, right? Which is why this statement makes no sense. You are eventually going to get forced to buy a microtransaction, and bam, that's where your addiction starts. Now, the CEO has responded ever since, and you can find all their responses online right now. All you gotta do is go to Splitgate's Twitter, but they do apologize for the hypocrisy, basically, and the prices have been decreased insanely ever since. 50%, 60% off, and they genuinely do apologize, but it's like, even then, it's stuff like this why a lot of people resort to indie games nowadays. I've talked about this on the channel before, but it's like, why do you think indie games do so well? It's because they're not pulling shit like this, bro. It's usually just like passion projects that really are unique and fun to play. Anyways, that's all I really have to say for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go now, so